Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Final Fantasy III episode. This one's gonna be a bit off because, as you can see, it is speeding through like crazy in the footage, and that is because this video would be so long otherwise that it would take me over like 2, 3, 4 episodes just to finish it. But now you can see I've dumbed it down to about 13 minutes. Yeah, there's a lot of editing out of this, even though it looks really smooth. Anywho, to start off, previously we went through the Molten Cave place. I think it was called Molten Core. And since we did that, now... let's see, that's the Cavern of Earth, which means I need to go to Heen, but I need to set up some new characters, because I got Haley on a new class, and I need to check if I can get her some better armor and such, which is what I'm doing right here. And yeah, I could just a little bit. Anyway, basically what's going to go on in this episode is we start off by doing what I'm doing right now, which is armor upgrading crap for any of my new classes who need it. Second of all, we will be going to Tokul, where Hen has apparently attacked their town. And yeah. Then we have to... I think that's all I do in this episode. Yep. If I remember right. Anyway, so we've already restored the Crystal of Air, Crystal of Fire, and today already I have finished getting the Crystal of Water. And that's going to be in episode 21. So yeah, some main events there already. And wow, we just got struck down once we entered Tokul. And yeah, we're going to be escorted all the way over here into some type of tree. If you talk to some of the soldiers, they'll like kill you, so, or they'll turn into an enemy. So I would refrain from doing that. And as you can see, the King Argus was in here. Who told us to go find Argus? Sid. So yeah, he's in here. Meaning, we get an airship eventually. That's always good, right? And yeah, I'm kind of looking for items as I go up, which is sort of why it takes a while. I mean, relatively, this is a very short dungeon, but the boss takes like forever to kill because he keeps switching his freaking immunities. He's got barrier shifts, so it like shifts his weaknesses. Oh, a couple of Phoenix Downs there. And yeah, it gets really annoying because he'll switch it from fire to ice to lightning, from fire to ice, lightning, fire, lice. No, ice, lightning. And it just switches and switches and switches and switches. And you just sit there like, you freaking idiot. Go up there for a royal... I don't think that's the royal sword. I think that's just another Phoenix Down. I'm just naming crap off the top of my head, though. Also, I found my famous sword as I was playing the game earlier. Yeah, I have the footage up to the point where I get the water crystal and restore it. So yeah, I've already completed up to thus far. Okay, I just got in trouble for being loud, and apparently me just talking here was overpowering the TV in the living room when I was literally just talking in an inside voice. That's when you know the freaking walls in your house are a bit too thin. Wouldn't you agree? Anywho, yeah, I'm in a very much quieter voice now that I got yelled at. And I got me some water. Tasty. Anyway, I am just really making my way up this tree, because that is what we are in. A giant tree. And I probably should have saved before coming in here, because if I die on the boss of this tree, I have to start over. So that would kind of suck. And yeah, that was the royal sword. And now we're outside, going along a branch that's apparently winding around the tree. Killing some Medusa thing. I think that's another Phoenix down. That or nope. I think that's just a Phoenix down. Anywho, killing these things isn't really too difficult. But there are a lot of random battles right here. You can imagine why this would take forever just to go through. Then again, I probably could have just fast forwarded through the random battles and whoa, he just like one shot killed Zack. But you know, I might start doing that, but it would like really change up how I've done these videos so far. Because it's been full video footage besides from when I go off screen to random battle. Which, by the way, you're going to have to be level 24 before going up against the boss in the water temple. So, just to let you know there. I will be doing some off-screen training eventually to get up to that 24, 23-ish. But hell, one of these times I should probably just go up to like, or go to a random spot, and instead of like training in one area, just like go to all the different spots that would be good for that current level and train up to like 10 levels above everyone, and be sitting there like, dude, haha. Anyway, this is him, and he's like this skull-caped guy, and I hate him. Honestly, I hate him more than the last boss, and she's a pain in the butt. By the way, if you do not have a scholar in your group, you should probably have one, because scholars can use this study ability, which will allow them to see what he is weak to at the moment. But I was stupid, and before I went into this battle, I switched him. So first of all, he's weak to basically, I mean, he's really weak compared to any of the other characters. And not only that, but I didn't equip him with anything. So Zack is basically defenseless, sitting here, and cannot do anything but use the study command. And it be worth a crap. Which, as you can see, is really stupid. A really stupid idea. Because he is dying instantly, nearly. Or, at least after every attack, he is getting really heavily damaged. to say the least. And honestly, the battle should almost be over. There's not really much left to it. I'm just finding random crap to throw in. Yeah, if all else fails, just use magic. Because either way, if you use magic on this guy, magic's going to do a whole lot more damage than just trying to smack him. Because smacking him does around 20 damage, and at least, like, smacking him with fire would do maybe 200 damage at least. And yeah, the end of the battle should be within the next 1 or 2 runs. I know this because, like, there's only 2 minutes left in this freaking video, so there can't be that many runs left. I think the last spell I used on him was a blizzard. From Lifeflame himself. Lifeflame, wake up. Oh yeah, if you smack one of your own characters when they're asleep, they do wake up most of the time. There's been a couple of scenarios where he hasn't woke up for me, but usually they wake up. It's kind of like, wake up, Jeff. And then he wakes up and he's like, what? Oh, I am in the middle of battle, aren't I? Oh, crap. You know, I wonder how they do that. Like, they're paralyzed, that makes sense, that they would just stand there. But they get smacked and they fall asleep. And then also, you tap them and they wake up again. That doesn't really make sense, in my opinion. Oh yeah, and I love it when, like, it's a boss or, like, random character, random battle with 2 characters, and one of them puts you to sleep, and you smack, and then the other one smacks you. So then it's like, it puts you to sleep and then wakes you right up. And yeah, this is where it explains that we are in a giant tree, and it's going to return everyone to where they once were. They thank us dearly. And now we get the horn, the Fang of Ice, if I remember right. Fang of Wind, sorry. And then the tree, explains that it will stay there for thousands of years and no one will enter its woods, and that we must go to the surface because that's where we belong. And that's it for this video. See you next time.